Hello. There's Vincenzo in the kitchen.
Again.
Today we are making his family recipe. His grandfather Camillo, nonno Camillo.
Exactly. My grandfather is the father of
your mom.
My mom, exactly. Yeah. And this recipe is very particular for me because
really
he make it him every single morning for him breakfast.
For breakfast.
Yeah, and it's simple and so good.
I know you've been trying to recreate this for a couple of years, trying to figure out how he did it, and I think we finally got it. We tried it the other day, and it was really good.
Yeah.
So this is the grandfather.
Almost the same.
Yeah. He's also described in the book Love in a Tuscan Kitchen. He's the grandfather who used to ride the donkey to the field every day, and the donkey would take him home on his own. He would even sleep on the donkey. So this grandfather, he had a really, really great life as a farmer, and he knew what good food was.
Exactly. Too. And I am lucky because, of course, my family, my mom, my grandma for the gnocchi, my grandfather for these
home
simple dishes, and my grandfather,
great grandfather,
always he make the best French fries I never never eat in my life.
We're still working.
My family is very
we're still working on the fried potatoes. We'll have to get that one just right.
Yeah.
So the ingredients we have here.
Yes.
Okay.
Here we have celery and onions.
They're chopped really fine. And this is a half an onion and 3 stalks of celery. Two stalks of celery chopped really fine.
Here we have
one tomatoes.
Yes, I just squeeze.
Yeah, so he just broke those down with his hands. They're just the whole peeled San Marzano.
Little bit of water.
A little bit of water.
Yeah. Okay. Potatoes.
And this is russet potatoes, and they're 3 medium. And he's got them cut like about a 1/4 of an inch thick. So they're kind of thick sliced.
Yes, because not too much tiny, because these are very.
Yeah, they'll stay really nice and whole. And then a little bit of parsley.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, how do we start?
We go to 1 tablespoon olive oil.
Okay, and you want to get like a medium size.
Maybe 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons, yeah.
Enough. Just enough oil.
2 tablespoons is okay.
And you want to have like a medium-sized saucepan because this is going to have a lot of liquid in it to start with, and then it'll cook down. So he's adding the celery and the onions to the oil. And it's going to go over medium heat.
Yes.
Kind of medium-high. It's like.
Yes, this time very high because we need. When we start.
Just.
Okay.
All right. So that's gonna take a little while.
Yeah.
We'll come back.
Okay. When we start, you see.
This starts to saute.
Saute. When it starts to stop. And we put the potatoes.
And you lay out the potatoes.
Exactly.
So you want to put them in layers, looks like.
Not me. Usually my grandfather, he put every just together.
Just throw it in.
Yeah, me I just
salt.
we put kosher salt, little bit.
Another layer of potatoes.
Yes, my grandfather usually is put together.
This was a really, really kind of a hearty farmer's breakfast that he ate. He worked in the field all the time, right? So
Exactly. More kosher salt.
Yum. Okay.
Okay, we put
Put it back on.
Yes. Okay. Now the water.
Okay.
We need almost cover the potatoes.
Potatoes.
Yes,
Okay.
you see? Almost to cover the potatoes. And now we put the tomato.
And the tomatoes go over.
Yes. Just a bit more. Okay. Now, parsley. Little bit more kosher salt.
Okay. Starting to just get nice and warm.
Okay. Yes.
So you don't really stir the potatoes though at this
No, no.
You leave the
Okay.
potatoes where they
Yeah.
are. Okay.
And now,
Can you just cover it?
good cover.
Okay.
Sorry, it's big.
It's a big cover. Yeah.
And this for usually 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
30, 40 minutes. Yeah.
We'll check on it.
Okay,
Okay.
see you later.
Okay.
Hi, okay, after 40 minutes,
40 minutes. It's
very slowly, you see.
bubbling away. And you haven't stirred it, really. The potatoes are still underneath there, cooking away. But I think if you put a fork in there, you would see that the potatoes are tender.
Exactly.
Okay.
Or you just
Bring them up a little bit.
one and
Okay. Oh yeah, they're nice and tender.
exactly.
Okay.
You see?
Yeah, that's perfect. Yay.
Okay.
Okay.
And here we have the bread.
Toasted bread.
In this case, we toasted the bread, but usually my grandpa use the old bread. Sometimes when you have leftovers for, it's very hard for 1 week. No, it's much better. But if we have fresh, we just toast it. You see?
Stale bread is good too, but this is toasted bread. Okay. Just spoon it right over the bread. Get some potatoes and tomatoes. All those onions and celery in there too. It's amazing he ate this for breakfast. I love it.
Oh, it's so good.
We're having it for dinner, by the way. So you can do this for really any meal, but it's delicious.
We finish with extra olive,
Extra
little bit.
virgin.
Virgin oil, and voila! This is zuppetta di pomodoro, patate e pane. Soup with tomato, potatoes, and bread.
Oh.
Very simple.
Buon appetito.
Buon appetito!